Hey there, James here. Hope you're having a great day and welcome to another one of my videos. Now in today's lesson I want to show you 3 licks which are just perfect for beginner to intermediate rock players. They're teaching you important concepts and techniques which you're going to use time and time again, and they're pretty short and easy to learn and easy to start using in your playing. These licks are the kind of thing you hear in the playing of Slash, Zakk Wylde, Schenker, Randy Rhoads and those sort of blues based rock players. There's a backing track that goes with this lesson on my channel which I'll link you to later on so you can practice playing along. All these licks are in the key of E using the E blues scale. Let's have a quick reminder of that first. You probably know this already, but if you don't, then pause the video and check out the tab on screen now. Okay, let's get to it. Here's lick number 1. To start with, we have this repeating phrase on the top 2 strings. I'm picking the 12th fret on the top E string, and then I'm hammering my 3rd finger onto the 15th fret on the top E string and pulling off. You'll notice the tip of my 1st finger is just gently resting against the B string to keep it silent as I play the lick. Now I'll play the B string at 15. Now if you're going to pick that, you can pick the top E with a down pick and then pick the B string with an up pick. Now we do that 4 times when we play the lick, like this. And the picking again was down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. You'll find that much easier than going down, 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 or something like that. Here's what we got next. A nice little blues scale phrase here. I'm playing 12 on the top E string. Then I'm going to 15 on the B string. Now I'm picking that and pulling off to my 1st finger at 12. Then I'm playing 15 on the G string, using my 3rd finger for that. Got a real bluesy sound, that bit. Now the next bit, we're going to play 12 on the B string, then play 15 on the G with your 3rd finger. We're going to pick that and slide it down to 14, and then pull off to your 1st finger at 12 on the G string. To finish it off, we're going to grab this G string at 14 and we're going to bend that up 2 frets. So here's the whole lick, very slow. 3, 4. Okay, so that's lick 1 in the bag. Let's have a listen to lick 2 now. It's starting off with a very common bending idea. We hear this a lot in the player of Schenker, Kirk Hammett, and most rock and metal players really. We're going to grab 14 on the G string, we're going to bend it up 2 frets. Now we're going to kill it off and let it down, and then we're going to pick the B string at the 12th fret twice. Now we're going to do that 4 times in total, and check out the picking. There's different ways to pick this, but I would probably go down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, down, up. It means it's the same each time you play it. Makes it a little bit easier to learn. Okay, let's carry on with the rest of the lick now. We're going to move the same idea, but onto the next 2 strings. I'm going to grab 15 on the B string and bend it up. Then play 12 on the top E twice. And the picking is the same as on the previous bit. Now we're going to do that 3 times and then hold the bend. So the second part of the lick is like this. Okay, let's have a listen to what we've got so far. 3, 4. To carry it on, we've got a little repeating fragment here. We're going to play 12 on the top E string, go to the B string at 15, we're going to pick it and pull off to our first finger at 12 and hammer back on to 15 like this. Now I'm picking down and up on that. Down, up. Down, up. Now we're going to do that 3 times. To finish it off, we're going to play 12 on the top E string, pull off 15 to 12 on the B string, 14 on the G string, and play 12 on the G. Just going down the top part of the scale there, really. So let me put the second half of that lick together and then we'll hear the whole thing. 3, 4. Here's the whole lick slow. 3, 4. Okay, let's take a look at lick 3 now. It's using a cool double stop bending idea. Okay, we're stepping a little bit outside our blues scale pattern here, but use the blues scale pattern as a reference point so you can find this lick, even though we're using a few notes outside it. And basically what we're going to do is take this double stop bend here and move it up and down the neck a little bit. So we're going to put our first finger on 12 on the B string and our third finger on the G string at 14. Now we're going to bend the G string note up 2 frets. We want to try and keep our first finger down. We don't want it to go with this one or we're going to get a horrible sounding bend. Very common sounding rock guitar, which I'm sure you heard lots of people play. We're going to play our first bend, move it up 2 frets and do it again, move it up 1 fret and do it again, then move back down 1 fret and bend it there. That's the first half of the lick. Now go back down to our first bend and we're going to play each of them once, one after the other, like this. It's quite a simple lick there, but just really just repeating those 3 bends round and round. Here's the whole thing slow. 3, 4. Okay, now learning these licks is a great start, but what you really need to do is strip them down to their components, the little bits that are making them up, and experiment with using those. That's how you're going to really start to be able to make up licks like this of your own when you're jamming, when you're improvising. Then stick on a backing track and see how you can use the bits and pieces of these licks in an improvised setting or to make up your own licks. When I was jamming there, you would have heard bits of these licks just popping out in my improvised lines. So practicing them in this way will mean that you can just drop them into your playing whenever you want. Now you'll find a link to the E minor backing track which I'm using in this lesson in the description below this video. And remember, if you like my lessons, check out my website for all sorts of exclusive free stuff and other video lessons from me. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my future lessons, especially part 2 of this Beginner's Rock Lick series, which is coming in about a week or so. But until next time, good luck with these licks. Thanks a lot for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day and I'll catch you next time.